students, this is teacher Vincent Buchehe, teacher of crop production. Today we are going to study the module of soil erosion control. Soil erosion control. Before, we have seen the soil erosion control measures, among them biological soil erosion control measures. Today we are going to study mechanical soil erosion control measures. Before carrying out and before knowing any mechanical soil erosion control measures, you need to know the topographic data that you will need to know and to measure before carrying out any mechanical soil erosion control measures. Students, among those data, there is the slope. What is the slope? What are the tools needed to calculate the slope? And how to calculate the slope? Those are the objectives of today's lesson. Welcome. Okay, now, students, what is the slope? The slope of any field is the difference between the lies of that field and the land of that field. What does this mean? Suppose that we have a field here which is like this. For this field, to know the slope of this field or the gradient of this field, you will measure the lies. This is the lies. The height from the bottom up to the top, and then this is the lies and this is the land. We measure the lies and the land, and when we take the lies over the land, we will get the slope. But remember the slope. Yes, students, what is the slope? The slope, by definition, is the difference between the lies and the land. What does this mean? When we have the field which is not flat, it must be having the lies. The lies is the difference between the lowest point of that field and the highest point of that field. And the land is the difference between 2 points. The point 1 is where you've taken the lies and the last point. Now, students, after knowing what is the slope, now what are the tools needed for calculating the slope? Very important. Now, the very essential tool that we need to calculate the slope of the field is this one. All of you, can you see this tool? This tool is called the N-frame. N-frame because it has the N shape. We will see how to use it. And after having an N-frame, you will need this important tool. This one is called the Carpenter level. Very important. Students, do you know this tool? This tool is called the decameter. You can also use the tape measure, is for measuring, or a ruler and whatever. Students, can all of you know this tool? This one is called water level, damp level. This tool is called damp level. This tool can be used to measure the slope of the field, and associating this damp level with its companions, you can measure the slope of the field. Students, now, as we have all necessary tools to measure the slope of the field, now let us go to the field and see the procedures we follow to measure the slope. Come with me to the field, students. Now, students, taking 7 centimeters, which is the lies, dividing by 2 meters, which is the land, and 2 meters, which is equal to 200 centimeters, we get 0.035. What is that? 0.035. Remember, the slope is expressed in percentage. This means that we take 0.035 multiplied by 100 and get 3.5%. So the slope between those 2 points, the slope of this field is 3.5%. Very good. Students, how far do you remember? In this lesson, we have seen what is the slope. The slope is the difference between the lies and the land. We have seen the tools we need to measure the slope. Can we illustrate at least 5 tools? Of course you can. To measure the slope, we have seen that we use N-frame, Carpenter level, tape measure, damp level, and so forth. What are the procedures we follow to measure the slope? It is what we are coming to see. Goodbye. See you to the next session.